gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble!
First of all, the downfall of the Celtics really needs to be studied. This is Mets level embarrassment. You should be ashamed to walk around. Shut the hell up! Don't piss me off. All right? Don't piss me off already. Okay? Fucking man, I cannot wait. I cannot wait. First of all, it's coming for you too, buddy. Man, they win the Knicks win the championship this year. Oh, dude, the second apron's coming for your ass. Can't wait. Can't wait till your team is decimated in a year or two. Cannot wait. Playoff P's in the building. Did I hit my chair? No, I didn't hit my chair. Because at the end of the day, there's still going to be a good team. There's still going to be a good team. We are avoiding the second apron, bro. That's why we let Mitch go. You're not going to avoid it the next year after, brother. Ross, let's talk about it. We are here for you. I mean, bro. Dude, it is what it is. I told you that we're gonna get a bag of balls after Giannis trade fell through. I mean, dude, I'm not like a bag of balls. Listen, Paul George is old and he's injury prone, but he's not a bag of balls. Like, it's Paul George. I mean, he did cook the Celtics in the playoffs, but like, yeah. I mean, is it the same level? I don't know. That's the same thing. Like, everybody's like, I totally get it. I totally get it. Listen, I'm not a fan of the trade. I'm not a fan of the trade. But I told you, dude, like, basketball is run by these analytics nerds, dog. I'm telling you, basketball is being run by a bunch of nerds with analytics, with the plus minus off the court, on the court, like, they live by that. They live by that. And dude, with Jaylen Brown, it's negative. So they don't deem him as what. Like, I'm not a fan of it. I am not a fan of it. I am the first one to tell you I am not a fan of this analytics stuff because analytics doesn't tell the whole story. But they live by it, dude. They live by it. They live by the analytics. I'm telling you. So they just deem that his plus minus isn't worth how much he's getting paid. PG hasn't been good since 2013. I mean, the problem is he hasn't been healthy since 2013. The problem is he hasn't been healthy, dude. You know? He's still averaging 17 points a game. 20 points, 17 a game. You know? He's still a decent defender. You know, I'm trying to make sense of it, because apparently they like the move, dude. They like the move. They like the move. You know? Um Former finals MVP coming off his best year career, and that dude said the seventh best player on the squad. Because that's ridiculous. But I'm telling you, dude, it's all about analytics, man. Ross PG getting paid $54 million this upcoming season. I know. That's why I think they're done, dude. There's no move coming. Like, this is the squad. This is the squad. This is the squad. There is no more moves coming. Like, I would say, too, like, the pressure's on Tatum, bro. This is Tatum's team, bro. Like, at the end of the day, this is all on Tatum now. Tatum's going to have to carry, bro. If Tatum's top 5, he's going to have to carry. I like the Mitchell Robinson move. I was happy. I thought Mitchell Robinson was great. They need size. Dude's a lob threat. Yeah, he can't shoot. But, I mean, he can defend. Good shot blocker. I'm a huge fan of the Mitchell Robinson move. But yeah, everyone's like saying like it's a salary. It's not a salary dump, dude. They're both getting paid the same thing. Paul George is getting paid the same amount as Jaylen Brown, $50-something million. Jaylen Brown, except Jaylen Brown has an extension this year, and his salary goes up to like $60 million, while Paul George only has 2 years left, and then it's gone, $50 million off the books. So that's why I'm like confused, because it's like the next 2 years. I mean, are they really trying to set up the next 2 years because they'll get $50 million off the books and then they can chase a big whale? But like, who is up? Like, who is up in 2 years? It doesn't make any sense. You know, like, what are they going to try? Joker? Like, Joker is not leaving Denver. I don't know who they're going to chase in 2 years. Someone said it's because of owners and Celtics not owning their arena and not politics. No, again, there's going to be so much shit that's being thrown around. First of all, that is true. The Celtics do have new owners, and the Celtics are looking to build their own arena, apparently, when their lease is up in 10 years. So they are looking to build their own arena in Boston, which is crazy that they're going to separate it between they're going to have 2 separate arenas, which is nuts. But I think personally, they have some sort of analytic equations in Boston that's telling them that Jaylen Brown isn't worth it. That Jaylen Brown isn't worth the price tag. And they think long run, it's better to cut loose now. That's why. Because he's up for an extension this summer. So they didn't want to give him the extension. Exactly. Celtics truly believe White had a better season than Brown, which is dumb. I'm just saying that's what that's at the end of the day, that's what they believe in. 36-year-old and 76ers will be good enough for the first round picks. It won't be high. Apparently, though, we will have the pick that we got is going to be the Clippers pick. We got one of the Clippers picks. So we have, I think they said what? We have 4 first round picks. They should have just traded Jaylen for Giannis. But the problem is, though, is that, like, I still, like, again, they would have depleted their whole bench. And I don't think they want to do that. Because, again, I mean, Giannis isn't perfect either, too. It would have been just as risky. Because Giannis hasn't played much. He's been injury. You know, he's getting up there in age. So it's like, I don't think they wanted to do that. I mean, people think about the Sixers and say, "Oh, the Sixers are the Sixers are perfect." Bro, the Sixers, have you seen their bench? The Sixers are ass too, bro. The Sixers are going to be in a bind. Cuz yeah, their starters are going to be top notch. Starters are going to be great. Their bench is atrocious, dude. Their bench is atrocious. Dominic Barlow, Adine Bona, Justin Edwards, Jabari Walker, Dalen Terry. Who the hell are these guys? Johnny Broom? Their bench is atrocious. So they don't, I mean, so they'll have to do some shuffling and figure something out. They're not that's why I'm saying, that's why they're like, maybe for like the fans, they're shoe fire favorites, but Vegas still has them behind the Celtics as the favorites. But yeah, I mean, their bench is going to be the problem, if anything. If the Sixers don't make it, it's going to be because of their bench. 100%. Because God forbid if any of those guys get injured, you're cooked. They're going to get LeBron. I mean, they could. Ross is saying Celtics would rather have PG over Giannis. Is actually crazy. They might, because of the years. Again, Dawn, it's because of the years. PG's contract is up in 2 years. Giannis' contract wouldn't be up for a while. You'd be locked in with Giannis for a while. That's the reason why. It's because it's because of the years on the contracts. You know, because again, in 2 years, you still have Tatum. Tatum will be 29. I think, right? Tatum will be 29 in 2 years, if I'm not mistaken. It will be 30. He'll be 30. He's 28 this year. So no, 28 this year, 29 next year. Yeah, so he'll be close to 30. He'll be close to 30. And you'll have 50 million on the books. You're going to trade PG midseason. No, they're not, bro. He's not. Milwaukee turned down Boston's offer. Stop acting like PG was better result than Giannis. Ha ha ha. Brother, again, you're not listening. Milwaukee turned down Boston's offer because it wasn't good enough. They wanted more. They wanted more first round picks, and they wanted young players. They wanted the house. That's why they turned it down. The years don't matter if Giannis were to win you a chip for first year. Of course it wouldn't if he wins you a chip. But I'm just saying, maybe they didn't think that they could win a chip with depending on what they're asking for. Because again though, like the Bucks were smart. They weren't gonna just let Giannis go and go to a team that can win a chip right away. I mean, you act like Miami gave up their whole roster, dude. Miami gave up their whole roster for Giannis. I mean, I'm pretty sure they would have had to do the Celtics would have done the same thing, give up most of their bench and most of their players. Ross, a minute. Brad big brained you guys and screwed up the best move for you guys with no move. They had to move. They had to move at some like they lost Norman Powell, which is big too. Yeah. I'm just trying to say, I'm trying to make sense of it. Like, I'm telling you how they think, man. I'm telling you how they think. The dude, basketball, a lot of these organizations are analytics, bro. It's all analytics driven. It's all analytics. This now the Celtics have enough assets to pursue Trey Murphy per Chris Mannix. The Celtics can spin that pair of first rounders they picked up that have value, and they do. The 2028 one will likely end up as the Clippers, who are beginning to rebuild with aspiration sized anvil over their head. The 31st pick is Philadelphia's, and hey, who knows where the Sixers will be in 4 years. Boston has kicked the tires on the Pelicans forward Trey Murphy. Sources say this deal gives them more assets to pursue him. But they're going to have to get rid of D. White. Is this guy... Basketball over talk football? Well, it's not football season yet, brother. It's not, I don't know about you, but for me, this has been one of the most wildest free agents or whatever, the wildest offseason I've seen in basketball in like the last 10 years. I don't know about you. This has to be the wildest offseason I've seen in NBA history with how many pieces have shifted. You know what I'm saying? Let's talk about shoes. Yeah. No, Chris Johnson's story takes all. Chris Johnson's a sad story, bro. I mean, there's really not much to say. That like he has ALS. It's very sad. He's young. He's not. He's like what? I think he's close to. He's my age. It's very sad. But I mean, there's nothing much to talk about with you know. He has ALS. ALS is one of the like worst diseases you can have. Ross, to be honest, I was expecting more of a crash out from the Celtics trade. They got fleeced.
And he looks at Denver and Mill. But here's my theory.
Because there's got to be a reason, dude.
On it. Brad Stevens looks at the league, and he looks at Denver and Milwaukee, and they got a title, and they cling to their team. And the new CBA doesn't allow it. He wanted to get out of that Jaylen Brown contract. And he looked at it and he thought, okay, we got our title. Denver got their title. OKC got their title. Milwaukee got their title. Don't do Milwaukee. Don't do Denver. Cling to your guys. And then you look up a couple of years later and you're trapped, or you're too old, or you don't have the assets. And he's like, I've got an asset. Now's the time. Now's the time. Jaylen Brown comes off a great year. 29 points a game, plays defense. Maybe the analytic mavens don't like him, but we got our title. Now it's time to pivot to the second iteration and pursue the next one. And I mean, Mitchell Robinson, I think he hurts the Knicks more than he helps the Celtics, but Mitchell Robinson, Peyton Pritchard, Jason Tatum, Paul George, Derek White. It's a playoff team in the East. Who knows? Stay healthy. But, the chemistry is probably going to be better. Paul George, his contract runs out sooner. You'll probably be able to get rid of him maybe in a year. But I feel like, obviously, Brown's better than Paul George at this point. Paul George has durability issues. But the reality is what Brad Stevens is doing is saying, I'm not going to be the new NBA. The minute you win, you lose people. Don't cling and hang on to two guys, Tatum and Brown, that eat 70% of your cap. But
It's probably what makes sense. It does. Trust me, as a fan, it hurts, but it makes sense though in a way. It does make sense in a way. Unfortunately, it does make sense. It just it's a dumb take. How is it a dumb take? How is it a dumb take? It's only 1 year. What do you mean it's 1 year? Tell me, please explain what do you mean by it's only 1 year? JB has 3 years left. PG has 2. JB has a 2-year extension up in July. Jaylen Brown becomes extension eligible July 26. A 2-year contract extension worth $142 million. So it becomes 5 years. You don't have to pay the extension. Oh, okay. So, hey, buddy, you want coming back from now? We're not gonna pay you. That's gonna go well too. Again, do you have to see like? How do you know he's not gonna get pissed that he's not getting an extension? You have balls as an organization? I mean, dude. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. I mean, Sixers, though. Sixers, good luck, Sixers, though. Teams that the Celtics shouldn't get rid of their so-called superstars. Teams that do that unless they know he ain't it. What do you mean? These teams let the players dictate too much. It's the NBA. The players have a lot more power than they do in any other sport. The NBA players have the most power. Teams like the Celtics should not be worried about paying star players. They get rid of JP because Giannis didn't pan out. Chalupa, you don't know shit, man. With your Lakers, good luck with your Lakers squad. The Lakers are a disaster waiting to happen too. Yeah, good luck, and you don't have a first-round pick in like 30 years. There's your starting five. Good luck, Laker fans. Good luck. Good luck. What is this, 1940s? I mean, this team would have been good on the black and white TVs. You said it yesterday that they had to trade him, and this is the best they could get. Yeah, but the problem is, Drell, I think they like the trade, bro. Walker Kessler's underrated. Walker Kessler had shoulder surgery. Walker Kessler didn't even play last year. He fucked up his shoulder. Good luck with that. You just gave more picks. And all this stuff for a dude that had a torn left labrum. Good luck. I'd rather have Brad Stevens than Rob Pelinka. Honestly. Good, I'd rather have Brad Stevens than Rob Pelinka. Dead ass. Showed the Celtics lineup. I did. The Celtics lineup is... Dude, I think the Celtics are better than the Lakers. Celtics are better than the Lakers. Are you kidding me? Toronto's a dark horse if Kawhi is healthy. They should make the playoffs. I agree. I think they should make the playoffs. Conversation was about JB trade, but you have no good point to make, so we're on to the Lakers. Oh, what are you hurt? What is there to say, bro, about the Celtics, man? They deemed the trade, they wanted to trade JB, bro. They're like, again, Jaylen Brown was very ball dominant. Now it's going to open up some things, and that's why they're coming out and saying, like, yeah, they're banking on Peyton Pritchard to take a big leap this year. They're like, again, we'll see. We'll see. But, like, JB was ball dominant. Well, he won 56 games, and he was the Finals MVP being ball dominant. Are you serious right now? He won. Yeah, but okay. He won. Okay, you're saying, first of all, the guy single-handedly won 56 games. My only thing is, where I think we're going to disagree on is if you switch and put Tatum in that role, does Tatum still win you 50 games? That's my question. If you switch it and put Tatum instead of Brown, does Tatum win you 50-something games? And again, you guys want to put like all this on the regular season, okay? And I get it. You guys love the regular season. I'm not a big regular season guy, okay? 50-something games, regular season, and then all that doesn't matter when he gets cooked by Paul George in the playoffs. Am I the only one that didn't watch this?
10 points for
Paul George fucking cooked them, bro. He fucking cooked them. JB, I'm just saying, though. Paul George fucking cooked them.
They have not won games in this series. Paul George giving it up. George, 7 to shoot. The crossover, the
like,
take.
He fucking cooked them.
Being aggressive, getting to
like, did anybody watch this series? There's Tatum on Tatum.
The team has responded early.
On JB.
Brown the fend off. The fade doesn't go. Playoff P. Oh, yeah. Brown, 3 to shoot. Trying to escape George. Brown forces it up and off. For it's Bona. George hangs in the air.
I'm just saying, dude. I'm just saying, though. Like, we put too much weight on the regular season. I mean, dudes, they don't even play in the regular season, bro. I'm just saying, bro. Like, I don't put so much weight on the regular season because motherfuckers don't even try, dog. They take nights off. These dudes don't even play in the regular season. I'm just saying, these dudes don't even play. They don't try at all. Like, they play zero defense in the regular season. So it's like, I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. Golden State must have won the regular season games in last ship. What? Philly is undeniable? We'll see. I mean, Philly, that's what I say. That's the biggest thing. And I'll agree with you. PG had a great series, but he's not reliable. For sure. That's the risk. That's the risk they're taking. 100%. 100%. So we'll see. At least you have Adrian, but no one's no one's won anything yet. Like, let's just wait till it plays out. Listen, am I a fan of the trade? Obviously, I mean, I don't see what happens, but I get it. I mean, I was hoping, like, I knew he was gonna get traded. What I was hoping was for more, and we'll see. We'll see what happens, man. We'll see what happens. This is literally like Luka for AD, a superstar for another injury-prone player. Kinda, yeah, but like, I think, like, honestly, I think it also, like, helped them a lot that they got the #1 pick. And they got Cooper Flag. Boston gave Philly an NBA championship. We'll see. We'll see, man. I mean, we will see. We will see. Ross, if we win next year, I'll buy you a championship tee and a hat. We will see. Kawhi Leonard was a 1 year trade for Toronto, and that turned out great for them. Well, yeah, and that's why he went back. Can't play Robinson in crunch time because he can't make free throws. I don't know what they're gonna do with Robinson. But they do have what's his face, bro, and I do think he got cooked against Embiid, but Embiid cooks everybody. What's his face? The Celtics' other big man. Quinta. So. First it was Big Papi, then it was KG. What? PG hasn't showed up since Indiana. This move vaulting Philly to top 3 in the East is a wild take. You think Philly's top 3 in the East? You think Philly's top 3 in the East? Okay. Celtics have no bench either. It's if Pritchard is starting. What are you talking about? Definitely Maxey, Edgecombe, Brown, and Embiid. Okay. We'll have to wait and see. PG hasn't showed up since he filmed the Gatorade commercial saying he needed the last shot. Who's your bench? Conley, Hugo, Shireman? Yeah. I mean, they're high on Hugo, man. They are extremely high on Hugo, so we'll see. We'll see. Celtics top 5 or top 10 is not top 3. Honestly, could see Embiid being traded still. I mean, you guys, again, we'll have to wait. G League bench, Ron Harper Jr. I mean, who's the Sixers bench? If you want to compare benches, like Sixers don't have nobody. So we'll have to wait and see. We'll have to wait and see what happens, dude. We deep. All right, we'll find out. We'll have to wait and find out, man. What are you sending me? He wasn't salary dumped. That again.
Except for Jaylen. Except for Jaylen Brown and Paul George was still there. There's a lot more that I have to see. And if Joel Embiid is going to play 40 to 50 games and you get used to playing without Joel Embiid, and then Joel Embiid comes in for the playoffs, and then you have to incorporate that, you see what happens. You need to have some sweat equity in the regular season. The Philadelphia 76ers are a great idea, but until I actually see some bona fides, Joe, I'm not putting them above the Knicks, the Raptors, the Heat, anybody with any level of gumption, I'm not putting them above.
McNutt. Oh. See? Oh, I like this guy. Vince Goodwill ain't putting the Sixers over the Heat. He cooked on that. Saying if Joel Embiid's only going to play 30 games and then comes back, I mean, is the team going to be all over the place? It's something to think about. It's interesting. We'll see. But like, we're like, dude, the people are idiots. The Jaylen Brown trade was not traded. Jaylen Brown was salary dumped. It's not salary dumped. We're paying Paul George $50 million. Paul George, it's a swap. $50 million for $50 million. It's not a salary dump if you have to pay the other guy $50 million, just as much. So it's not a salary dump. So stop with this private equity, like all this bullshit with the owners. It's not a salary dump. They actually think the move was a great move and puts the team in a better situation. We can agree to disagree. We can agree to disagree. It's a salary dump if you consider the extension. Well, it could, or they could just say he's not worth the extension. They don't believe he's good enough as the extension. They want to go in a different way. It's literally even on both sides. They're both getting paid $50 million. You know? The only thing it does is that it gives, again, like I said, you got 2 years of PG. So again, once those years go up, you got $50 million off the books. It gives you more wiggle room. And you still have JT at like age 30. That's the only way it makes sense, is that they feel like Jaylen Brown is not worth it. The only thing is Celtics might be wasting 2 years of Tatum, and he might be unhappy later. Surprised he never said anything about Brown being traded. Because they're not buddies. I don't understand how people don't understand that. They weren't buddies. They were co-workers. There's a difference to it. JT is cut and dry as it gets. He's a Jordan Brand athlete. Right? Bro, dude's out at a camp with Chris Paul hanging out. With his son shooting hoops. Like, I'm just saying, dude, they're two totally different people. They're two totally different personalities, man. So, like, it makes totally sense. Why do you think Tatum, you ever see Tatum on fucking Jaylen Brown's Twitch streams? No. Like, again, they're co-workers. I don't think they were buddies. I don't think they were buddies, bro. That's just my vibe. They were cordial, yeah. But, like, you can get along with somebody and not want to hang out with them at the end. Like, and not hang out with them outside of work. Like, you just don't vibe with that person. That's it. You just, like, you know what I mean? Right? You might, I mean, you respect him. You still respect what he does. You're just into different things, you know? You're into different things. I would say JB's more of an he's a free thinker. You know what I mean? Hanging out with Ye. Yeah, he was hanging out with Ye. He's a free thinker, man. He's an activist. He's not afraid to voice his opinion on anything, right? And like JT's not like that. JT's a family guy, dude. JT has like 2 kids. He's different, man. He's totally different. He's more corporate. JT is way more corporate, bro. Gatorade, Jordan brand. You know? So it's like, I'm not shocked. So it's like, I mean, maybe he'll probably put a post out, you know? Man, this ain't right, bro. Someone said Paul George already in Boston, bro. What?
This my type of carrying on. This my type of.
Why is what? Didn't Tatum put a post for Holiday and Porzingis? Yeah, after they won a chip, yeah. Those dudes were salary dumped for sure. Porzingis and Drew, all those guys, those were definitely salary dumped. Those guys were salary dumped. We'll see, man. P, we'll see. Sixers fans, take your lap, man. Take your lap. Take your lap, Sixers fan. Take your lap. I'm not even gonna be mad. Take your lap. But we'll see what happens, dog. We'll see what happens in the regular season. We'll see what happens in the playoffs. Take your lap. We took our lap game 7. I know. Ross sent you an email a few days ago. Send me a DM. Send me a DM. Email might not be. Try. Send me a DM. I must not have seen it. We get in the return of PG1s soon. Uh-oh. We will see. But this is some wild ass takes, though. I'm coming around on the Jaylen Brown for Paul George trade. The Celtics won't make the playoffs, so they'll have another lottery pick out of it. How are they not going to make the playoffs? Like, some people are delusional. Some people are absolutely delusional. How is this? How is this? Better team than the Magic again. Ross, is Paul George a top 10 player in your opinion? No. He's like a top 50. I would say top 50. He's not top 10. He's not top 15. He's not top 20. I mean, top 50? Does that make sense? Top 50? Is that fair? Top 100? No, come on, stop. Top 50? No, he's not. Bro, there's only 100. Well, if you think about it, there's 100. Google it. What do you mean Google it? There's 150 NBA players, and there's 150 starting NBA players. 5 times 30. He's top 50. He's got to be top 50. He's got to be top 50. If he's top 50, he's number 50. Celtics don't deserve Tatum. I wouldn't be surprised he leaves. Why? We gave him the ship. Why would he leave? What is these takes this morning? Why would Tatum want out? We gave him the keys to the ship. He's it. This is it. Why would he want to leave? He was ranked 66 last season. There you go, 66. So close, top 50, 66. Which 66 missing what? How many games? So I could say top 50. I mean, I was close. Drell, I was close. If he was ranked 66 last season and he missed what? 40, he missed 25, 30, 25 something games. I mean, maybe he could be top 50. He's probably worse than last year. I hope not. Don't say that, man. I mean, hopefully he fucking puts the podcast down and you know, does a little bit of work. As long as Paul George has his oxys, he's solid for y'all. It's chill. And can someone explain to me why the guy got a red card? Can someone explain this to me? Can someone explain to me why did our best player get a red card? How is this a red card?
Calling for a red card. Because look, he doesn't even see Muharemovich coming.
How is that a red card? How is that a red card? Someone's saying, how is Messi not a red card either?
ضد الجزائر 20 عام ضد الجزائر 20
Because look, he doesn't even see Muharemovich coming. He's coming on the outside of him. He's coming on the outside. He doesn't even see Muharemovich coming.
Stepping on the heel is a...
Look, he doesn't even see Muharemovich coming.
He's not even looking, though. He's not even looking. That's my thing, he's the ball is there. He's sticking out his foot for the ball. Because the guy has soft ankles, he can't his ankle bent. I mean, it looks like he's trying for the ball in a way.
He's coming on the outside of him, and he jumps in front.
I don't think of it as malicious, bro. And to be, like, fine. Like, this is why the sport sucks. This is why the sport is so stupid and so soft. He's suspended the next game. Like, why? Like, if you want to kick him out of this game, fine. Why is he suspended the next game? That makes no sense. That is soft as shit. That is so soft. That is so soft. That's why, like, it's the dumbest game ever, bro. Football, bro. Wemby tosses the guy on the ground. Nothing. Like, this is some soft ass shit. Keep this shit in Europe. To keep this trash in Europe, bro. This soft ass shit. Keep this trash in Europe, honestly. Seriously. Keep this trash in Europe. Like, give me a break. Man, when's football season? Get this shit on. Like, who cares? Like, bro. So just like that. If they lose, so in the knockout round, so they play Belgium and they lose, it's over. Because of this. The best player, because he stepped on he accidentally stepped on the guy's ankle. Just like that. Just like that. Because he went for the ball and the guy, what? A bunch of fucking FIFA dudes up in a booth said, oh, it's malicious. So just like that, they're going to lose to Belgium, and that's it. And there's no way to appeal it. Yeah, no way to appeal it. Maybe take it to a vote. USA is not even winning at all. So what? They should beat Belgium. I mean, I think, am I wrong? Is Belgium not a winnable game? Now it's like puts them in a pretty shitty situation, doesn't it? I don't think Belgium is that great, is it? I mean, what they got? They got fucking waffles, Belgium waffles. Like, what else do they have? It's Belgium. Who the hell's afraid of Belgium? Who's afraid of Belgium? Ross, Belgium has better players. You never know. I mean, this guy's been balling out. You never know. I mean, they were down 0-2. They were down 0-2 with 10 minutes left. So obviously, I mean, they're not perfect. They're not perfect. I know. So it's like, you never know. Maybe you can catch them sleeping. Maybe they, I don't know. Maybe you can get them. Ross is a soccer expert now. Yeah. Bro, Netherlands, Germany, and Japan win home. That's insane. Belgium will definitely be a test. That's what I'm saying. Like, okay, but do you think they could beat Belgium? I mean, you never know. But, like, now you take away the best player. I mean, that's anything sport, right? I don't have to be a fucking rocket science to know this. if you take away your best player on your team, it puts you in a pretty bad predicament. Ross can't name 3 players. So what? I have eyeballs. And my eyeballs can tell, like, this dude is the best player on the team. If you take the best player off the team, do you still have a chance of winning? I mean, maybe, but it's substantially less. Yeah, he's having a good tournament, but that guy's not the best. Oh, bro, this tournament, he's been the best. Are you serious? I mean, how am I dumb? Like, just watching this tournament, he's the best player. Pulisic hasn't done shit. Doesn't make him the best player on the team. What are you talking about? If the best, then your so-called best player on your team isn't playing good. So how useful is that? The weakest red card I've ever seen, and I've been around college soccer for 7 years and coaching now. Yellow card at most. Thank you, Eric. See, at least Eric's a smart guy. See, at least Eric is a smart guy. Thank you, then. Okay, at least I'm not too delusional. This has to be weak.
Removich coming. He's coming. He doesn't even see more.
I mean, like, bro, he kicks him high. Like, dude, he kicked him high, and it just happened that, you know, obviously his foot came down on it. Like, he wasn't aiming for the ankle. Like, that's what I don't get. Like, he's not, like, going straight for the ankles. He went up to the calf, which is ball level. It's clearly ball level. It's ball level, but like, obviously his foot came down, bro. Tell the dude to move his fucking foot. It was ball level. Like, how do they not see that? His eye is on the ball. His foot's ball level. But it just comes down awkwardly on it. It happens. Ice up, son. Ice up. Give him a yellow. Too aggressive. That's it. Like, how is that a red? No, you know what? Pigeon boy. You don't know shit either. Because I'm French, I'm European. I like baguettes. I know everything about soccer. You don't know shit either. Ball level, pause. It is. It's at ball level. He stepped on his foot lightly too, like.
Removich coming.
Yeah, it's not like he dug it in. It's not like he dug it into his ankle, though, right? Like, maybe if you, like, gave it a little twist, dug it and twist, he takes it right off.
Coming.
He takes it right off. It's I mean, like, and this guy's he's not even going for the ball. He's not even going for the ball. Like, that is intent. How is that not intent? Like, that is intent, man. He, like, the ball, bro, like the ball is way ahead. It's not, how is that? That's intent. That is clearly intent. Because he goes like this? Oh, because he did like this? Because he did this? He's like, whoops. I would protest. I would literally protest. I would protest. I would protest, and I would, yeah, I would literally. I would like literally whoever the FIFA ref is needs to be fired. That's insane. I don't know how you can make a call like that in a World Cup. Like that has huge implications, bro. Huge implications. Take Messi out of the argument, and they still have been half a dozen similar players with no cards. Yeah, I'm not even saying it's Messi. But, like, I'm just saying if you want to compare, like, that one looked more ill intent than, like, his, but... I don't know. Yeah, I'm going to have a lot of fun waking up at 2 a.m. local time for Belgium-USA match, and I need more Red Bull. I don't know. It doesn't make any sense to me. If you watched the whole game, you would have seen Bosnia was playing dirty, though. The shirt pulling the trucks. Yeah. I mean, it was a good game. It was a very aggressive game. Right? I'm not like I thought that was a good game. I thought that was a good game. I think that was very hard fought. Like these games are going to be tough, man. These are knockout rounds, bro. Like these ain't going to be soft little kumbaya games, man. These are knockout round games. They're going to be tough. You know, like it's going to be gritty. It's going to be dirty a little bit. Put the cards away, man. That's all I'm saying, man. Put the cards away. Like, especially a red card at bat. Like, yellow card, fine. Right? Like, this is for, you know, this is for everything. This is for all the marbles now. It's like, put it away. You know? Game was not. Pitt, you have the worst takes today, man. You might need to go back to bed, brother. You have the worst takes today. Suds up a straight red card. Google it. Messi gets a different rule. I know. Pulling cards like it's Uno. It doesn't make any sense. What counts as a red card? Serious foul play, a dangerous tackle or a challenge that endures the safety of an opponent. Violent contact, acts of aggression such as punching, spitting, or biting. From Google. Yeah, John, did you think that's worthy of a red? Like, I don't think of that at all. I think, yeah, like, I think it's a yellow all day. It's yellow all day. It's yellow all day for sure. But like, did you deem it as egregious? They reviewed the play and everything, so yeah, I think it counts as a serious foul. Man, you're L take too. That's a serious foul. Give me a break. Some of you guys, man, some of you guys have some horrible takes today. Horrible takes. Terrible takes today. This chat is filled with terrible takes. No, you're not. You're rooting against the country. You should, I don't know. FBI, look at this guy. Rooting against the country. The ref got accused of match fixing in Brazil in 2023 as well. Shake my head. Oh, I like this. He got whoa. Where's this coming from? What's the name of this? Investigated for match fixing? Who is this guy? He's from Brazil. World referee told he should be sacked after red card controversy. Absolutely. Absolutely. This guy's a fraud. Brazil. A Brazil ref. Looks like a troll does. No. He's very respectful. You don't even know. What you at? Dan, you don't even know him. He's the laughing stock of international football. Love it. That is my mom's boyfriend. Oh, okay. He looks like he carries the cards on him when he's not reffing. That's bullshit. Absolute bullshit. There has to be a malicious intent for it to be a red card. That was absolute bullshit. Should have only been a yellow at max. Facts. How are Americans okay with this? Like, it just some people are showing their true colors. Showing their true colors. 100%. Yellow at max. Even RG3. Even RG3, USA has its best chance to win a World Cup, and a bogus red card is given to our best player to keep him out of the next game in the round of 16. They don't want to see us win and have to call it soccer. Facts, RG3. Facts. The international world will literally collapse if they honestly, they don't want to see the Americans win. They don't. They do not want to see the Americans win. They don't. Because we're already like dominate everything else. And then the only thing they have left is soccer. And they're so much better than us at soccer. And imagine if we kept up and we got to that same level. Imagine if we got to that same level. I honestly, to be fair, I don't think we could beat France. It doesn't mean we're going to have to play France. Like, you never know, bro. Like, maybe France gets knocked out. Or shit. Even if the USA would play in the third place game, that would be huge. 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 Like, I don't know how you guys are saying, like, World Cup bracket. This is by far, I'm not even a soccer guy. I'm not. But I'm not dumb, okay? I'm not an idiot. This is by far the best team I've ever seen the USA put out for men's. Easily the best men's team. They would have to play the winner of Portugal-Croatia. Croatia's spanking Portugal today. Oh, man. Imagine, if USA beats Belgium, Spain is easily coasting. USA versus Yamal, sign me up. Sign me up. Sign me up, man. Sign me up. USA versus Yamal, sign me up. Sign me up. France is amazing. France is absolutely amazing. But when would they play France? Mexico is really good. Mexico is playing England. Those are two great teams. Mexico is about to get smashed by England. I'm just saying, the way the bracket goes, you never know. There could be some upsets. France is playing, dude, France is coasting right now. France is going to play, dude, France has the easy, actually, fuck, they would have to play France, huh? They would have to play France. Oh, man. So what? So what? They would have to play France. Damn, that would be nasty. That would be nasty. That would be nasty. Canada's winning. Canada's beating Morocco. I think Morocco will beat Canada. France is nasty. I'm not like, dude, I watched the game. Mbappe is on a whole other level. Mbappe is the best player in this whole tournament. Easily. He's the best player in this whole tournament. Without a doubt. Messi, I don't know how Messi is even doing the things he's doing. Haaland is balling too. Mbappe, like that one goal where he he put the ball outside, then inside, and then he went and then got it. That was disgusting. That was disgusting. That was absolutely disgusting. That one goal from Mbappe, that was just nasty. He crossed that dude over straight up, like, and then put it in. Like I was like, whoa, that was just. I don't think I've seen anyone do that in this tournament so far. Like just straight, like give me that. Why are all these Americans in here saying all these teams could beat the USA? Y'all got no faith? A bit, right? I mean, anything can happen for sure. Like, would they be the favorite? I'm not saying they'd be the favorite. But, hey, you never know. Mbappe's feet are so fast. Yeah, but I liked USA. This is the first time with Pulisic and the other guy who's out. Like, they're fast too. Those are fast guys. They got scorers, bro. This is the first time I've seen USA actually have some scorers. Dudes that can put the ball in the net. The last few World Cup teams, they sucked. They had good goaltending. They had a good keeper. They had good defense, but they didn't have anybody that could score. This is the first USA team that actually has good scorers. But France is going to beat down Paraguay. France is going to beat down Paraguay. Morocco is going to beat Canada. Portugal's going to beat Croatia. I think Portugal's going to lose today. $50 says Portugal loses today. Portugal's overrated as hell. Portugal does not look good. Portugal does not look good. They don't look good at all. I think Croatia could beat Portugal. Spain's definitely beating Austria. I think it's going to be Spain, Croatia. Spain will probably win. Spain's nasty. Yeah, I don't think Brazil is... I think Brazil loses. I think Norway wins. I'd take Norway over Brazil. I think Norway could beat Brazil. And then this is a good game here, though. This is a good game. Mexico-England. Mexico-England is no joke. England's nasty. England is really good. Yeah. England is really good this year. England stole that game from Congo. Well, we'll see. Mexico's good too. I know. That's why it's going to be a good game. It's going to be a good game. But what I don't understand is, why don't we recruit some of these guys and just give them citizenship? Like, what are we doing? Why don't we why don't we do this? Why don't we go out there and recruit some of these guys and say, "Hey, we'll give you American citizenship. Play for America." Right? And give them money. Say, "Hey, we give you all the sponsorships. We'll give you all the sponsorships, all the money." Like, why don't we go out and recruit these guys? Why not? If you ain't cheating, you ain't trying. What do you mean there's not enough money in it? Brother, say that we'll give him a nice a penthouse in Miami next to Messi. Messi's enjoying America. Thinking everyone wants to live here is funny. What do you mean? Everybody does. What are you talking about? It's Lauren, being in the 1% is living different than being in the middle class. Everyone knows that. These guys would be 1%. They would be in a penthouse or a multi-million-dollar mansion on the beach. I know. These guys don't want to play in the MLS. They don't have to. Who says they have to play in the MLS? Pulisic doesn't play in the MLS, does he? America can breed their own players. We don't want no Canada players anyways. Don't worry about that. We don't want no bum-ass Canada players. We're not looking at Canada. You can keep your bums. I mean, didn't the MLS just get the Polish dude? Chicago, whatever, Chicago Fire. Yeah, like, they all come here eventually anyways. They all come here eventually. Robert Lewandowski, welcome to Chicago. The Polish power is coming here. They all come to America anyways. He's 38. No, he's 37. He will be 38. I'm just saying. MLS is a retirement league. I bet you they make just as much money though. He's gonna have to live in America though. They all end up coming to America at some point. He's not 55. He's born in 88. August 21st, 1988. He looks a lot older, though. He looks like he's 55. He looks like he's 45. How is he still in his 30s? He looks old as shit. What the hell are they eating? Bro, what is my country feeding these people? What is Poland? Bro, Poland, man, the food must be crazy out there or something. He's been in the sun for a while, for sure, bro. He looks like he's 45. How is he only 38? He's 37, actually. 37. He's 37. He looks like he's 45, 50. Right? I guess. It's got to be the alcohol or something. Doesn't? I'm not like, maybe I'm losing it, man. He looks older. Shit. I mean, the sun does really mess with white people, dude. Be careful, bro. You know? The sun does mess with your skin. You do wrinkle a lot faster. But shit. Probably a smoker, right? Like, am I losing it, Lauren? I'm like, he looks old as shit. I was like, damn. Yeah, I guess so. He don't drink? Oh, get this Bosnia football. They have an account? It was clear a red card. What are you people about? Ridiculous thing. Shut up, Bosnia. Shut up. I don't even know where that is on a map. Shut up. It was a terrible call.
He missed it.
No matter what.
Terrible call.
Bradley Wright Phillips here on SportsCenter this morning to break it down. Bradley, United States winning 2-0 over the Bosnia squad, but most people talking about that red card to Balogun. What's your assessment of whether or not that was a good call by the ref?
It was a terrible call. I think when you slow...
Even the Brits are saying it. Even the Brits are saying it's a bad call.
Video down and you see the freeze frame, it looks very dangerous. You see Balogun studs on the back of the, the opposition's, let's say, calf. But there was no malicious intent in this tackle. It's a tangle of feet. Balogun's the one that's unfortunate, ends up scraping on the back of the calf, and it looks worse than it actually was. He wasn't even trying to make a tackle. You have to feel for the US squad. You have to feel for Flo Balogun. He's an important player, and now he misses the next game. It's a shame.
It's a shame. It's a damn shame. It is a shame. It is a shame. That's Gorgon? Bro, what? It is a shame. It is a shame, man. That's why I don't get it. I will go. I will stand on this. I will go as far as saying he's kicked out of the game. But to be kicked out of the next game just feels so excessive. And I understand you little rule book dweebs in here, but that's what the rules say. But it doesn't make any sense, and I'll still stand by it. If you want to kick him out for the rest of the game, fine. But you really think it's that malicious that he should be kicked out the next game is wild to me. If he was throwing punches and spitting on a dude, elbowing, pulling, yeah, I would 100% agree. Multiple game suspension. But to step in on the guy's ankle, okay, for going for the ball, it just makes no sense. It makes no sense. And I'll stand on that. I'll stand on that. Bro, every sport has suspensions. Brother, every sport has suspensions, correct, John. You get teed up. Basketball, you get teed up. Coach gets teed up, double tees, you're thrown out of the game. You're not suspended the next game for being teed up. Unless it's you're starting fights, you're doing something crazy. Wemby got kicked out of the game and he came back. The fact that you think it's malicious, makes me think you need to get your eyes checked. You seriously need to get your eyes checked if you think it's malicious. More like he needs a LASIK surgery. Facts. Warning, then the yellow card should be straight reds for violent conduct, engaging an opponent. I guess. I don't know. It's the inconsistency of the calls more than anything. It doesn't make sense. Doesn't make sense. And I got to listen to this. See this all day. D+. D+. We'll see. We'll see. The Sixers will still choke. The Sixers will still choke. Sixers are still going to choke. Don't you get suspended for the NFL for spitting? Dude, spitting is way worse. John, are you seriously considering spitting the same level of stepping on a dude's ankle? Spitting bodily fluids on another human is one of the worst things you could ever do. It's 100%. If you spit on somebody, you should be suspended. That is, dude, that is really bad. I don't think you should get suspended. You should absolutely get suspended for spitting on somebody. How are we trying to compare this to spitting? Spitting is way worse, dog. I would say, like, if you want to say throwing a punch maybe is a better comparison, dude, spitting is way worse, dog. Way worse, bro. You can't compare that to spitting. Because even Jaylen Carter, remember Jaylen Carter spit on Dak Prescott? He was suspended. Wasn't he? Was he? Was Jaylen Carter was suspended, right? He didn't miss any games. He was not suspended. He was just fined. That's why I love football, bro. Like, football is so crazy, dog. What? He wasn't suspended. He was just fined. $57,000, man. Roger Goodell is ruthless. Bro, Roger Goodell is fucking ruthless. What? What? He was suspended for that game. Yeah, he was kicked out of the game, but he wasn't suspended for multiple games. Didn't he get ejected? Yeah, he got ejected. And that was the beginning of the game. So technically he got ejected for the whole game. But I'm just saying he wasn't ejected. He wasn't suspended for the following game. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like, the game ain't really start, so it was just one game. Yeah, and the Eagles still won. The Eagles still won. The Eagles still won. And he was fined $57,000. But I'm laughing that like, bro, like, if this was soccer, bro, he would be out of the league. He'd be out of the league if that was soccer. Roger Goodell don't care, bro. Yeah, but he wasn't suspended for the following game. That's what I'm arguing with you too, though, is that he wasn't suspended for the following game. He was just ejected from that game, and then he was fined. Then it was back to square one again. Just when you think the guy can't give any more dumb... I mean, I get where he's trying to come up with a reason, but I'm just debating that. Listen, John, like I said, I'm okay with if you want to kick him out for the game. I'm okay with you kicking him out for the game, but to kick him out for the next game just feels excessive. That's as far as I will go. If some people want to say give him he should have just got a yellow card. Okay, I'm not even going there. I'll say, hey, fine, give him a red. but the red should just be, it should be voided after that. And then if they want to go back after and review and say, hey, we want to suspend him for the next game, then that's fine too. But it shouldn't be an automatic. You know what I mean? Like, red should be eject for the game. Fine. And then after the game is completed, the board reviews it and deems if he should be receiving multiple suspensions after that. It shouldn't just be automatic. Ross, a few months ago, you said you didn't like soccer. Now you're all passionate about it. I'm enjoying it. It's like, I'm not hardcore. Again, I don't know everything about soccer. I'm just watching it and like, I'm enjoying it, man. I can't enjoy it. I mean, it's the World Cup. I'm not like I'm going to be fucking watching the MLS. I mean, the World Cup is at least decent, and it's like filled with superstars and dudes that are actually good. Yeah. You know, it's not like we're going to be talking about MLS, the Orlando Storm, or whatever the Orlando team is. You know, cut me some slack, bro. Cut me some slack, my man. Some of you guys are too hard on me, man. They should review it like targeting football. Yeah, I agree. But I know this is Europeans and European sport, different rules. I totally get it. Hey, Ross, can you please give me a permission on Discord so I can see the chat? You got to sign up. If you got to sign up. Ask for a gifted sub. It's just, you got to sub up, become a loiterer or an employee. You can sub up. You get full access to everything. Or someone can hook you up with a gifted sub. If someone wants to throw a gifted sub to you, then yeah, you get access. Someone just needs to hook you up with a gifted sub. Or I think it's $2.99 for the month. $2.99. He wants a nice way, a nice way to ask for a gifted sub. Yeah, anybody can join. Just ask for a gifted sub. See if someone can throw you a gifted sub. Actually, I could throw a gifted sub your way. It's the first of the month, so I have some gifted subs I can give. But you got to get them. Good luck. Here you go. Good luck. Anybody get it?
I like that a lot.
That's it.
Lukey Chapman 5073 became an employee.
So all you guys that just got gifted subs can jump in the Discord and hang out. You want another 5? Here's another 5. If someone wants to go band for band, we'll go band for band.
2299 became an employee. I like that a lot.
We can go band for band.
2456
there you go. 10 gifted subs.
I like that a lot. At Shy Dude Puff became an employee.
Jump in the Discord, man. Here's the link. Jump in the Discord.
At SC0N3Y became an employee. I like that a lot. At Manny Slugs became
Appreciate you guys always hanging out, man. I know this is going to be a slow month. Trust me, anything that could do, if you can, helps out a lot. I'm not going to lie. It's going to be a very, very slow month. So it definitely, trust me, you guys hanging out, watching the ads, definitely helps, bro.
2386 became an employee.
You know, definitely appreciate you guys hanging out and chilling, and it definitely helps with these slow months for sure, bro. You know, hitting the like button, running it up. Make sure you guys hit the like button. And also, you know, subbing up. Even if, even grabbing a t-shirt helps. Grabbing a t-shirt definitely helps support, bro. It keeps the stream, it keeps the streams going, bro. I'll be honest. You know? Grabbing a t-shirt or even helping out with the, you know, if you want to join the breaks, grabbing stuff on the website. I mean, It definitely helps out a lot. It keeps the streams going for sure. It definitely keeps the streams going. You know, definitely keeps the streams going. I did a break and I don't do breaks just to support. Thank you, bro. That does mean a lot. Because like, again, like where are all the Labubus on the site? They're there. The Labubus are on the site for sure. Labubus are on the site. So yeah, it does help out, man. Especially when there's like, you know, there's not much drops happening and the views are down. That's still a thing? What is? Labubus? Yeah. I have tons of Labubus, bro. I don't have tons. I have 2 boxes. 2 boxes. But yeah. Anybody doing anything the next couple of days? Anybody's got any plans? Schedule is gonna be a little bit different. Obviously, the 4th. I probably won't be live on the 4th. I might do a quick live in the morning, but nothing too insane. Tomorrow, I think we'll probably do a short stream tomorrow morning. I don't know if I'll be live tomorrow night. We'll figure that out. So don't be like the next few days, the hours are gonna be a little bit probably like chilly-ish. You know? Just because, you know, I probably want to touch grass too as well and hang out. You know? And I know most of you guys are chilling too. Head into the Keys tonight for the weekend. Nice. Concert and the beach. Yeah, we have a fireworks here. We have fireworks here too. At the golf course down the street. They're doing fireworks and stuff. But yeah, if you guys ordered anything, if you guys got anything like orders, like I'll try to get some stuff out today. But the delays on the stuff anything that we ripped this week, it's probably going to be pushed till Monday or something. So don't be all, I mean, I'll try my best to get stuff out. But most of it is probably going to ship on Monday or Tuesday. So just want to put that outside. If you guys can be a little bit more patient with me on this, just because of the holiday and stuff. Probably Monday, Tuesday, things will start going out again. So Disney, anything with the Marvel stuff, will go out probably on Monday. It's not like anything will be too crazy anyways. Ross, come to Miami for 4th of July. I heard Francis has room on the back of his jet ski. He's not even here today. I don't know where he is. I'm surprised he's not talking shit. I did see Obsession. I finally saw Obsession. I rented it on Prime. Very good. Very, very good. Did you hit anything big last night? Yeah, we hit some Daredevils to 50. We hit a Daredevil to 50, and then we hit an original sketch for Iron Man, which is like 1 out of like 600 packs. So we actually hit some good stuff, but we didn't hit any autos. We still got 2 more hobbies left. And then we got half a case of blasters, so we're almost filled on this. We only got a few spots left, and we can rip this. So if you guys want to jump into Marvel, we didn't hit any autos, no sketches, but the cards are fantastic, man. The cards are sick. Cards are absolutely so sick. But I finally saw Obsessions. Obsession was really good. I like that. Obsession was a good movie. I think my favorite movie this year still has to be Backrooms. Probably my favorite movie this year so far is Backrooms. Yeah, Obsession was good. Wasn't expecting that. Yeah, I hated the kid. I hated that dude. But it was original. It was fun. It was good. It was good. You ripping tonight? Yeah, I'll be live tonight. Mortal Kombat. Mortal Kombat was probably top 3. Mortal Kombat wasn't perfect. I definitely enjoyed it. But Obsession was just fun, dude. It's a good movie. It's a good movie. It makes you, it pisses me off a little bit, but I enjoyed it. I enjoyed Obsession. Backrooms is definitely my favorite movie this year. For sure. I have tickets already for the Odyssey. I have tickets already for the Odyssey and Spider-Man. I don't have high expectations for Spider-Man. I'm probably going to skip on Supergirl. I might go see, M wants to go see Toy Story, so I think we're going to see Toy Story this weekend. But, oh, the Grogu movie? I watched Mandalorian and Grogu movie, and you were right. Should have been a TV show. Yeah, it was good, but, dude, the Grogu movie, to me, it missed. It was a miss. It was a miss. It was a miss. Supergirl looked trash. Yeah, Supergirl looked kind of like it just looked like a C-list superhero movie. You know what I mean? Supergirl was like a C-list movie to me. Like on the same level of like what's his face? Aquaman. You're right? I feel like it's on that same level as Aquaman. I thought Gunn was directing Supergirl. He did. I think he did. But, I mean, Supergirl's a tough character. I don't really find Supergirl to be super interesting. Yeah. I bet the next Superman movie will be decent. Nah, he didn't? Oh, okay. I wasn't paying attention. Dude, Disclosure Day was pissing me off. I did not see Disclosure Day. I heard the reviews were trash for Disclosure Day. I heard the reviews were not good. I heard Disclosure Day was not good. No one's going to say this. No one's going to say this, but I feel like... No one's going to say this, but I feel like Spielberg has been washed. I feel like Spielberg's been washed, dude. But no one's gonna have that debate. No one's gonna have that debate. That isn't a hot take. Well, some people will go to bed with Spielberg, but like, yeah, dude, I think he's been washed. So, Gunn is the executive producer of DCU. So all the movies are gonna be like Guardians of the Galaxy. Guardians of the Galaxy was great. I enjoyed Guardians of the Galaxy. He did enough though, legend. Yeah, did you know Spielberg makes residuals off of Universal Studios here in Orlando? He makes a percentage off the ticket sales for Universal Studios. How insane is that? Dude, Steven Spielberg makes $34 million. Makes over $30 million a year off of Universal Studios. It's said that he roughly makes $2 to $3 on every ticket at Universal Studios. So anytime you go to Universal Studios here in Orlando and you buy a ticket, he makes $2 to $3. That's what he pockets. He pockets $2 to $3 every time someone buys a ticket at Universal Studios here in Orlando. How nuts is that? That goes directly into his account. Which makes sense because the park is filled with all his IPs. E.T., Jurassic Park. What else is there? There was Jaws. Jaws was there. But they use all his IPs no, he didn't do Back to the Future. Did he do Back to the Future? I think he did, right? He makes money off of everything there. He makes $2 to $3 off every ticket sold. That's passive income, right? That is passive income. Doesn't do anything. He doesn't have to do anything. He has a great agent. Yeah, I mean, that was probably negotiated years ago. That was probably negotiated years and years ago. Back to the Future is but Satoshi Salehi Benberry's at 12. Yeah, if you want those. I'm done with I'm not buying any shoes right now for a little bit. I think I'm not buying any shoes this month. No new releases right now. He had the best era in movies. Movies suck now. You think so? Guys, who's going to the Dodgers game tonight? Anybody going to the Dodgers game? I'm going to need at least 15, 20 people at the Dodgers game tonight. Dodgers about to go crazy tonight. Dude, there's going to be so many people going nuts tonight. The Dodgers are giving away this one-piece card. People are going to scalp the shit out of this card. So heavy. This card is going to be so insane. The last one they did is going for like $5 grand. I bet you there's going to be people out there, all out there, trying to buy it off people. It's going to be nuts. It's going to be absolutely nuts. Yeah. Tickets are so high, are there? Yeah, I'm just putting out there, like, dude, dudes are going to make so much money off this shit. It's hitting unbelievable resale prices before the card is even free. I haven't checked the resale prices for this. The card is already being listed for $900 a pop. The card is already being listed on eBay for $900 a pop. And it's a free. It's free, chat. It's a free card. It's a free card. How stupid is that? And you're wondering, oh, where's everybody in sneakers? Bro, why wouldn't people care? Like, it's free. It's a free $900 card. How insane is that? How many people are they giving out first? How many? 52,000. First 52,000 people. Yeah, they actually do pretty cool, like, fun little things for free. Yeah, it's not even a rare card. It's 52,000. 52,000 cards. That's how popular, but you got to think about it. All the international markets, all the people. Dude, there's so many people. $52,000 cards. People are going to be walking around trying to pay cash for every... Dude, there's going to be people walking around with stacks of cash. Just throwing it at people like, can I buy your card? Can I buy your card? How do you get a card and hand it to you when they scan your ticket? Yeah, probably when you get through the gate, there's probably going to be people handing out cards. 100%. What's up? Oh, you're right there? Imagine being a worker and pocketing a stack of those. Oh, yeah. I'm sure there'll be some funny business. Why do you think they're up on eBay? Why do you think they're... Let me see. I can maybe find them on eBay. $600, $600, $600. Why do you think they're already up on eBay? $700. Yeah. So, 100%. Pretty crazy, right? But I don't know. There's a lot of suckers out there. I mean, a lot of people like One Piece. One Piece is huge, dog. One Piece is huge. One Piece is massive, dude. Uh-uh. There you go. Nike has 7-Eleven has filed a lawsuit against Nike regarding their upcoming Air Max 95. Dude, Nike's just takes L's after L's after L's, bro. Nike keeps taking fat L's. You guys might want to buy these. I mean, if you're looking for a lawsuit shoe, here you go. These probably will get canceled. These probably will get canceled, man. Dead ass. Here you go. These might get canceled. Prices might shoot up on these. There is no socks. They're just using this as 7-Eleven sells merch too. And they're copying it. They're on StockX for $170. They're not even going for a lot. I don't know. They get collection. Bro, the fact that I don't know. The fact that they tried this is crazy. On sneakers for the 11th. There you go. They could still release. They actually might halt the release on them. I don't know. What do you think's going to happen? Talking like you bought up the stock. No, I mean, we've seen this happen where shoes get canceled and it kind of just generates more interest. I'm just saying it does happen though. Like, canceled shoes do generate some interest. But I don't know. Do you think they'll get canceled? I mean, usually it's not a good sign if you're getting sued. Usually the judge puts a halt on the release to let let it play out. I mean, I don't know. There should be an injunction filed. James, explain. What does that mean? It's saying without authorization, it's an infringement footwear. It's infringement. They release on 7-Eleven, bro. It's not the first 7-Eleven themed sneaker that Nike has done, but posting that official merch probably. I don't know if this is official, though. Is this official? I think this is them explaining that this is their merch. 7-Eleven does their own merch. I don't think did they add is it on sneakers that they're doing 7-Eleven socks and all this shit? I think it's just 7-Eleven showing that, hey, we drop our own things and the colorway is the same and everything, and we're not getting any money off of it. Yeah. They drop on 7-Eleven. I can't even click on the shoe. I can't even click on the shoe. I can click on every shoe, but I can't click on that shoe. Bro, I can't click on the shoe. These are getting canned, bro. These are 100% getting canned. These are getting canned big time. These are getting canned. When you want to prevent action from happening before a judge has ruled, you have to ask for an injunction to halt the action. There you go. (7-Eleven) loves to collab. Can't believe Nike didn't want to work with them to make it official. You know why, Lauren? Because they actually got to pay 7-Eleven. That's why. Like, can we admit that Nike's business practices are pretty rough? Right? Can we admit that Nike is kind of shady when it comes to business? Like, they're the first ones to cut people. First people that they'll drop you so fast, and they don't want to pay people. Like it's okay to be a Nike fan, but like you can admit that like their business practices are kind of shady. Shady as F, because they could certainly afford to do it. Yeah. Because I just think that maybe I think they're very ego. They got such a big ego over there. It has to be because of egos. It's stupid to stop Nike before they sell them. Now they won't have to pay for it. What do you mean? I mean, it's definitely not releasing. I mean, the shoes are fucking selling now. Holy shit. Holy shit. Look at all the sales. Look at all the sales. Look at all the sales, bro. Look at all the sales. Shoe wasn't selling at all. Barely. Bro, look at all the shoe sales at 11 o'clock. Dog, look at all the shoe sales. Chat's buying stock. That's definitely a reseller. They're trying to get ahead of Nike canceling the release. Oh, yeah? 100%. Do they ship? Another 3 people just bought. Dude, these things are selling like hotcakes, man. These things are selling like hotcakes. These things are selling, boys. They are selling hard. Holy crap. Look at that. Another 3 people just bought. Someone just did express shipped. Another person just bought a size 11. Dude, these things are flying right now. They're getting canceled, boys. These things are getting canceled. I mean, if you want to try it and risk it for the biscuit, go ahead. They're getting canceled. These are things are getting 1,000% canceled. They are. They're getting canceled. The fact, though, is that are they going to ship? If you buy them from StockX, are they going to ship you the pair? Another one just sold, size 11. Why canceled? Because 7-Eleven is suing Nike on these shoes right now. They just filed a lawsuit. Yes, they will. StockX is not Nike. Yeah, but I'm saying if the seller is going to sell it through StockX, they might not ship them. They might not ship them. They might not ship. That's what I'm saying. They might not ship the shoes. The resellers might hold on to them if they think they're going to go up once more word gets out. More. 3 just sold. Another 3 just sold. Bro, they're selling. Make your decision now if you want them. Make your decision right now if you want them because they're selling. They're going to go up. They're flying. These things are flying. I'd rather have the Dunks. More. 3 just sold. They don't even say 7-Eleven. What's the issue? Are you serious, brother? They're the same colors of 7-Eleven, and they release on 7-Eleven. United States District Court of Northern District of Texas, Dallas Division. 7-Eleven versus Nike. (7-Eleven) has acquired strong and protectable common law rights in the tricolor mark. 7-Eleven further has acquired significant goodwill with consumers readily recognize the pattern of orange, green, and red stripes as signifying 7-Eleven as the exclusive source of goods bearing the tricolor mark. It's infringement. (7-Eleven) won't win that. They won the Dunks. Notwithstanding 7-Eleven's registered in common law rights in its tricolor mark, defendant has designed and plans imminently, plans imminently to release a shoe shown below bearing a confusing similar imitation of 7-Eleven's tricolor mark without authorization from 7-Eleven. There we go. They, like the lawyers, beat that one, I think. And releasing on 7-Eleven is a strong agreement. Yeah, bro. These things are getting canceled, bro. These are getting canceled 100%. These are getting scrapped. These are definitely getting scrapped, bro. So it's like either you want these or you should... These are 1,000% getting scrapped. You just got to wait for the news, wait for the blogs to start posting, wait for Complex. Look, they're selling, bro. Another couple just sold. Someone just paid $236. They are selling. Ross, price for a size 11 went from $195 to $256. Yep. Oh, yeah. Look at that. Shit's moving, bro. Size 11 went from $194 to $256. There you go. Went up to $256. Go, 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 go. 11.5 just sold. Size 12 just sold. Size 9 just sold. Size 10 just sold. Classic supply and demand. Absolutely. Just like that. Something canceled. Something boom, 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 boom. We got us. Hey, this might be a mover. I got a size 11 for $193, and when I came back to it, it was $256. I'm a genius. There we go. Thinking about pulling a trigger on a size 14, $195 ain't bad. It's up to you, bro. Make sure you guys use my affiliate link. Sneakerheads so toxic, only buying because of the lawsuit. Yeah. These would sit, but that's... Bro, people love controversy, man. People love that shit. It's moving. Fire up the bots. I wasn't aware you had to affiliate link. I apologize. I'll start using it. No worries. Sorry. Ross, I missed it. What happened with the Air Max 711? 711 is suing Nike. 711 filed a lawsuit against Nike for the shoes. Today. Just today. So, you know that's not a good sign. Saying it's an infringement on the footwear. It's all your subs buying. It's definitely not my subs buying. My subs can't even pay $2.99 for a membership. You think they're going to be buying shoes right now? I mean, we're not the only person talking about this. I'm sure it's spreading all across sneaker YouTube and sneaker, whatever, the sneaker space. I can't be the only one talking about this. Size 12 just went up to 256. Size 12 just went up to 256. Size 12 just went up to 256. Size 11 just went up to 256. Size 13, 256. Bye, 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 bye. It's crazy, right? Dude, they're flying, dog. They're flying, chat. They're absolutely flying right now. 11 and a half, not 11 and a half sold, 10 sold, 11 and a half sold. Dude, these things are flying. Dude, you stop. These are not all chicken and W's, bro. Look at how many just sold, bro. Ross, at least 15 people in the chat have bought. No, stop. How many people have bought? Put in show your W's. No one's posted that they copped. I mean, I bought 6 pairs alone. You are an influencer. Brother, who bought? So many people bought that affiliate. Check this month. It's going to be booming. Brother, I make like 2 cents on a dollar for every shoe you sell. Every shoe. Like, I make no money on that StockX. Chicken and W's effect, baby. They pulled it. They're pulling them. They're pulling them. Look at them. They're still selling, dog. They're still selling, man. They're still selling. They're still selling, bro. Uh-uh. Yeah, but you're just gonna influence me to buy a pair and put them on GOAT storage. It's totally up to you, brother. I mean, I'm just saying people are buying them. I don't know. Again, I can't predict if they're gonna take them down. There's a good chance they will. I'm leaning towards they will. Like, lawsuits are not good. But it could be just anything else. It could be just a quick hype, and then that's it. Or if you buy them, they might not even ship them, bro. You might just get your money back. Who knows? They'll probably just cancel and give you your money back. You know? They might not even ship them. You know? They might not even ship these, dude. But people are buying them up. But, I mean, me and you both know, most likely, Nike's not going to mess around. You know, if they're getting sued, they're probably going to get pulled. (7-Eleven) wants Nike to stop all sales of this release and ask Nike to destroy all the shoes. There you go. Nike be ordered to cease offering for sale, marketing, promoting, and selling, to recall all products sold under or bearing any confusing similar imitations of 7-Eleven's tricolor mark. So there you go. They're asking them to stop selling them and to burn them and destroy them. That's it. There you go. There you go. Oh my God. You guys are rage copping it. There you go. The rage cops. Damn, maybe you guys are buying them up. Look what you're doing. People in here are buying it. I mean, bro. Bill Nye can afford it. Bill Nye's got money. He's rich. He lives in a mansion. Fuck it. There you go. There you go. There you go, brother. To the moon we go, brother. To the moon we go! To the moon! To the moon! We go, baby! Project Hail Mary! Project Hail Mary 2.0! To the moon! Let's go, baby! Project Hail Mary 2.0. Let's go. To the moon. Project 7-Eleven. Let's go. Let's go. Another reason to sign up for the Chicken and W's course. Facts. The grasshopper become the master. Facts. Good luck. Good luck. Good luck. Told y'all, to the moon we go. Lift off and T-minus. Absolutely. Pump it, baby. Pump it. We're going. The jet is already filled up. The fuel is in. To the moon we go. To the moon we go, baby. What size you got? I got a 12. He hyped himself up. Dude, I'm not going to sit here and say all this stuff. And then I see everyone else doing it. And I'm the mastermind. I mean, I got to jump. Dude, I'm driving the rocket ship, man. Everybody's all aboard. We're waiting for me. I'm flying the ship to the moon. I'm flying the ship to the moon. This is not financial advice. Facts. Facts. Yo, facts. Facts. Man, everybody's on board. Everybody. Come on in. Come on in. We're all on the ship. Worst case scenario, you got a pair of shoes. As I'm wearing the shirt. As I'm wearing the shirt, baby. Let's go. As I'm wearing the shirt. Right? It's only, hey, it was fate. It was destiny. Chicken and W's investments. As I'm wearing this shirt. It was destiny. It was destiny, boys. It was destiny. I could have wore any shirt today, but I chose this one. I haven't worn this shirt in a while, too. Think about it. Think about it. 11.5 is gone. They pulled 11.5. 11.5 is gone. They pulled 11.5. 11.5 is gone. Literally, they pulled 11.5. It's sold out. It's not pulled. Is it sold out? Damn, these things are still going. 9.5 just sold. 14 just sold. Toxic Runner got the last 11.5. To the moon we go! To the moon we go! Toxic Runner. To the moon we go. I was the last 11.5. Let's go. It's selling out. Size 9 sold more in the last hour than it sold all month. I know. I know. Size 9. Look at that. Another 9 just went. 9.5, 9. They're selling out on StockX. How are they selling out on StockX? Bro. How are they? We're selling it out on StockX. Russ, why aren't you buying them? I already did. I'm right here, brother. To the moon. To the moon. I already did, man. I'm not buying multiple pairs. Relax, guy. I'm not buying. I just got one. I just got one. I'm not buying multiple full-size runs. The seller will cancel on you. If the seller cancels on us, that's fine. Like, at the end of the day, I can live with that. If the seller cancels, I'm cool with that. I'm totally cool with that. I'm totally cool with that, bro. 100%. If the seller cancels, I am so cool with that. At least we tried. At least we tried. All there's left at 194 is 9, 9.5, and 10. Everything else shot up. Did you do express ship? No way, bro. Express ship is grossly overpaid. Express ship is $300. No. I got him at 194. So whatever it was like 213. I got him at 194. Like everybody else. Someone listed him at 194. I got it at 194. Yeah, if they cancel, whatever, I get my money back. Facts. Exactly. 9 has one pair left at size 9.5, 194. There's only one 9 left. Don't forget the discount code. What do you mean discount code? What discount code? Do you really think 7-Eleven will win the lawsuit? Yes, 100%. Worst case scenario, they'll put a stop on it. They're not going to release. They'll hold. And they might release at a later date. That's what I'm, yeah, 100%. The worst case they get canceled, automatically they'll probably won't drop. They're definitely not dropping on 7-Eleven. There's no way. There's no way. There you go. Everyone's reporting it. Nike 11 to file a lawsuit. Halt sales, destroy remaining inventory, recall pairs already sold, pay triple damages over alleged willful trademark infringement. All right, the thing is, though, here's my thing. Okay, if they, lawyers, James, if Nike does not, if Nike still goes through with this and they still release them, could they be even more in trouble if they lose the lawsuit? That's my question, right? James, if Nike still goes through with this and they release them, could they even get in more trouble if Nike loses and they already released them? Could they get in more trouble? So, to me, I think the safe play, regardless, is they just push it back. They pull the release date and they just push it back. That's what I'm saying. I think the safe play, regardless, is that it gets pushed. That's just my thing. Like the worst case scenario, even if they do release it, it just gets pushed. Yeah, Nike's going to delay it, if anything. Which, if delaying it, again, You don't know. Well, they might have to ask for those pairs back. They might have to ask for those pairs back. That's why I think maybe these don't get shipped. You know what I mean? That's my thing is I think that maybe they ask for the pairs back. Size 12 is at 318 now. Size 12 is at 318. I don't know. We'll see. These might be a grail for real. I don't know. I mean, again, who knows? You know, whatever. Worst case scenario, they cancel. Worst case scenario, I get a pair of shoes. I bought a pair of shoes. Whatever. But it's all over. What up? Nothing's a grill anymore. Did the blogs talk about it yet? Maybe it's a smart marketing play. Bro, they're not gonna do it. Let's chalk up a fake lawsuit. Like, that's kind of a stretch. Let's strike up a fake lawsuit. There you go. There you go. From the same company that paid Michael Jordan fines could not play. It's over. Someone just paid the $256 for a size 11. Nuh-uh. Damn. Someone paid $256 for a size 11. $214 for a size 8. Bro, they're still selling, man. Size 12, 605 on GOAT. Nuh-uh. Size 12, 605 on Go. Dude, wow. What the hell? Now I'm doubting some of these sellers will even ship. They'll cancel a bunch over the weekend. I'll demand if demand keeps up. Oh, if that's the worst case scenario. But boys, I told you we're going to the moon. Size 11, 334. Size 12, 318. We are going to the moon if they ship. Lock up, boys. Where we're going, we don't need roads. Hey, Ross, you have the silent. Hey, you want to make me an offer? Want to make me an offer right now? I might think about it. If you're willing to make an offer, I'll give you a good deal. I'll give you a good deal. I'll give you a good deal. When did this info drop? Like 30 minutes ago? Like around like 11:30? I'd say right around 11:30 it dropped. I mean, again, we're all grown adults here. We'll see what happens. Who knows? It's fun. We'll see. It's a fun little exercise. Some people are actually thinking about getting the shoe regardless in here. And they just wanted it. And honestly, you got it now probably for the cheaper price. That's it. Yeah. I didn't even know the shoe existed. Yeah. We will see. We will remember this day. Facts. All right. Well, we'll end it here. That was a little fun. We'll see where it goes tomorrow. We'll keep an eye on it for tomorrow, okay? All right, guys. I'm gonna shut it down here. I'll be back again tonight. We got Marvel. We're almost filled on the Marvel. We just got a few spots left on Marvel. So we'll be ripping Marvel tonight. We got I think A, H, I, J, K, L, R, and T. So a few more spots left from Marvel. We'll be back. And yeah, we'll be hanging out tonight. So if you want to come through, come chill. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me today. Go get some stuff done, and I'll see some of you guys later, all right? Have a wonderful day, guys. I'm out. See you guys. Peace.